Okay, I think I'm going to get this Periscope thing working again. Hello, Mandy. Hello, Nan. We just outside of Lincoln, Illinois today. That is highway or Interstate 55 that we're paralleling. We're just on the frontage road. We're just north of Springfield, Illinois, where we've parked our RV for the week, and we've just been doing rides, 31.6 mile rides every day this week, based out of Springfield. So it's been nice to just kind of chill in one place. It's a nice RV park called the Double J, and I actually had a couple hours off every night this week, which was a nice change. Last week we were doing several 50-milers and we were out all day. Beautiful today. Had to share the day with you. Yesterday it was cold and rainy, but today it's 65 and sunny, so we're enjoying the ride. And today is day 70 of the Freedom Ride. We are 70% complete. That means in 30 days we will be done. Today is May 18th, and we finish on June 17th. We're also now officially under 1,000 miles till the finish, which means we've come over 2,000 miles. We are on our way. And Matthew's been riding with us for a couple weeks now, and he's got his legs back, and we're just making good time and enjoying ourselves. And rain or shine, we're just having a good time together, and it's just been wonderful. So things are going well. In fact, yesterday we were at Dairy Queen taking a lunch break in Petersburg, Illinois, and Matthew was telling us some really funny stories, and he got laughing so hard. He started snorting and making all kinds of noise. It was really fun to see him let loose and just hang out with us. Anyway, he's a cool kid, and I'm enjoying getting to know him even more on a personal level now that a lot of the barriers have been broken down between us all. We're not just a team anymore, we're friends, and I love it. So here we are. We're about 25 miles into the ride today. We do a minimum of 31.6 every day, except for our rest day and when we move our RV, usually Saturdays and Sundays. So Monday through Fridays we're doing 31.6 miles a day. Sometimes on days like this, when we feeling good, we'll ride 50 miles, 60 miles. And one time we had to join the 100-mile club, so we rode 117 miles through Kansas City. So we've seen lots of cool stuff out here in Illinois. It's a really beautiful place. Lots of farmland, lots of good people. Went to the Abraham Lincoln Museum, Presidential Museum, in downtown Springfield this weekend. It was great to see that. It's a really well done museum. If you're ever in this part of the world, it's worth stopping and seeing. And even Matthew enjoyed it. So, captures a 16-year-old's attention. It must be done pretty well. So we've got our ride into Lincoln, Illinois today. And we'll do one more ride tomorrow out of Lincoln. And we'll move the RV up towards Chicago. We'll be in Chicago, Illinois, next Saturday, I believe. So that'll be really cool and exciting. I haven't been there for a while, and I certainly haven't been there on a bike or bicycle. So I'm really interested to see what more we're going to learn, what more we're going to see in the remaining 30 days, because the 70 days behind us is just so full of things that we've learned. There's the Amtrak. the Amtrak coming from Chicago down to Springfield. We're actually putting in a high-speed rail right here. We just talked to one of the rail workers. It'll be a train that goes 110 miles an hour. So that'd be cool. It's about freaking time. We got some of those in this country. Whew. So today is day 70, which means we are riding for defenders of freedom. Defenders of our freedom. So it's really cool to be riding for that today. The scripture is in Ephesians 6:13, and that is the chapter that talks about the armor of God. And that's what part of this trip is all about for me, is learning the armor of God and working on applying it, pondering it, figuring out how to technically navigate those tools. As far as our defenders of freedom, we met an incredible sergeant, 72 years old, in Havana, Illinois. We met him 2 days ago. And one of our posts, our plaques, which was day 68, when we wrote for caring for our communities, landed right on his little fish store, where he a little fish restaurant that he owns. And this guy was absolutely amazing, incredible to talk to. He is a Silver Star recipient. His name is Harry Tarvin, Sergeant Harry Tarvin. You can look him up, get his story on the internet. There's a recent story about him. 72 years old, Vietnam War vet. I really enjoyed talking to him. My dad was in the Vietnam War and was a Bronze Star recipient. So I really enjoyed Harry walked us through what happened when he was awarded his Silver Star. And of course, these guys never see themselves as heroes. They're always so humble, and he was shocked that he got a Silver Star. But I don't know what my dad got a Bronze Star for. I don't know what the story was, so I was just really glad to hear his story, because it just gives me some perspective on what my dad went through in Vietnam. So, I'm going to make a turn here into Lincoln. So, technical difficulty here. Just lost my headphones. Bear with me. All right. So he's a Silver Star recipient. It was incredible to hear his story. And I'm really proud of my dad. He's a Bronze Star recipient. I hope to figure out that story someday. Because, like I've mentioned before, all of the stories and those things are breadcrumbs for us to learn from, to figure out the ultimate formula of happiness. And it was really great to see Harry's life playing out as a 72-year-old, and how he impacts his community, and how he is a great example of Jesus Christ, and he lives it every day. So that's what a defender of freedom looks like to me, as far as the military goes. And there's so many great vets out there that have served our country and have defended our freedoms. I've got several cousins that have also done that. It's hard for me to understand what they go through. I never served in the military, but I'm very grateful for what they've done for us. And some of those guys are still sacrificing their lives today, even though they're home with PTSD. So every time I do one of these periscopes, I encourage you to go out and find somebody to hug and tell them you love them. today would be a great day to do that for a vet that you know or don't know. They're really good people, and they've sacrificed a lot. So, defenders of freedom, we salute you today, and we ride for you today. And anybody else out there who is working hard to free the minds of those around them, to open their eyes to the realities of this world, and to show us all that this world is worth fighting for. I salute you today too, whether you're in the military or not. This world is battlefield, and there's so many people that try to tell us that it doesn't mean anything, but it really does. And this world is worth fighting for. And Illinois is a beautiful place to see that. I mean, this is where Lincoln came from. This was here in the Civil War. So many people died and fought for this world and this reality. So that's, I guess, all I have to share today. But there's Matthew, there's Joe, and we're still out here pedaling. So we're going to keep going until we get these 100 days done. And we're going to keep finding new ways to enjoy it and to have fun with each other and to enjoy this last month that we have with each other. So, love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. The beard is gone. The hair is gone. And I am done experimenting with that. That was fun. All right, guys. Heading into Lincoln. Up the post for the day. So I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace out.